Okay, we are treating the last part of this variation, which is partial variation. It is expressed as a sum of terms. So in this variation, we have two constants. The first one, we like, for example, I gave you y is equal to a plus bx. Reads y is partially constant. You can see, partially constant. The first constant is not attached to anything. Once they say it's partially constant, they didn't mention any other thing there. And partly varies as x. So this is the second constant. The x is attached to the second constant. I didn't that they said y is partly constant with, let's say, t. I'll come here and write t, but it's not so. So we have an example to illustrate how to use this. Let's go to the question right away. So we have the cost of sewing a garment is partly constant. So let's use C as cost. So we have cost is equals to A plus B. The first constant is attached alone. You can see they say it's partly constant. It's not attached to anything. And partly varies with the amount of time it takes. So let's use T as the amount of time. So this first constant is alone. The second constant is partly constant with this time it takes to sew it. If it takes 6 hours, remember that. Let's interpret. So T1, let's call this time 1 because it's going to lead to Simdow's equation because we are looking for two unknowns. So if it takes 6 hours, so let's call this one T1 as 6 to sew a garment. The cost, so let's call this one C1. The cost is 2,800 naira. And if it takes 10 hours, let's call this one T2 as 10, and the cost, which is C2, as 3,600. So we are going to use this to solve. This is the formula we are using. So our C, let's deal with C1. C1 is 2,800 is equal to A plus our T1 is 6. So 6 times B is 6B, equation 1. C2 is 3,600. Still using this formula. 3,600 is equal to A plus T2 is 10. 10 times T. 10 times B is 10B, equation 2. Let us subtract. Put your minus. 2,800 minus 3,600 should give you 800. A minus A should give you 0. So A has gone out. Is equal to 6B. So this is minus 800 because 3,600 is more than this. But for you to be on the safer side, if you are dealing with sign, if you are not sure of minus, please put the bigger one up. See, 6B minus 10B should give you minus 4B. So let's divide both sides by minus 4. Minus 4 will cancel minus 4. Minus will cancel minus. 800 divided by 4 should give you 200. So we have 200 is equal to B. We have gotten B as 20. Because 4 going to 8 is 2. Then 4 going, this should be 200, not 20. This is 200 equal to B. Because 4 going to 8 is 2. Then you bring down 0. Then you can use any of these equations to find the value of A. Let's use equation 1. So we have 2,800 is equal to A plus 6B. So we are going to substitute. Anywhere we see B, we'll replace it with 200. So I have 2,800 is equal to A plus 6 bracket 200. 2,800 is equal to A plus 6 times 200 should give us 1,200. Collect like terms. 2,800 minus 1,200 is equal to A. 2,800 minus 1,800 should give us 1,600. And that is the value of A. Then, in our previous video when we discussed about direct, inverse, and joint, once you get the constant, you go back to this and replace it. So we have C is equal to our A is 1,600 plus our B is 200. Then we have the time t. This is the relationship or the formula between the cost and the time. Find the cost if it takes 4 hours to sew the clothes. So we have 4 hours. So we have C is equals to 1,600 plus 200 bracket our T is 4, which is 1,600 plus 200 times 4 should give you 800, which when you multiply 1,600 plus 800 should give you 2,400, and that is the answer. So, and that is how we solve this. So remember to put your unit. This is 2,400 naira. You can see that, and that is how to solve your partial variation. Thank you for staying with me throughout this topic, and look forward to other topics. If there are topics that you want me to talk about, do comment under this video and I will attend to it soon. Thank you very much.